House of the Dragon was renewed for Season 2 before the second episode of the series even aired, as it's the kind of hit HBO wanted and a revival of the Game of Thrones universe now that the main show has ended. And it's doing a great job making us forget about that last season of Game of Thrones itself. House of the Dragon had an excellent first season. Some have gone so far as to say House of the Dragon deserves Emmys next year. Many of the performances were praised, including that of Paddy Considine's turn as King Viserys, Matt Smith's Daemon, Emma D'Arcy's Rhaenyra, and far more. The show is poised to also launch or further the careers of quite a few young actors who were standouts in their portrayals, including Millie Alcock, who portrayed a young Rhaenyra, Emily Carey, who played a young Alicent, and Ewan Mitchell, who portrayed a teenage Aemon Targaryen. Now that House of the Dragon has wrapped its first season, rumors are flying about what audiences should expect from Season 2 of the epic fantasy drama. But has Superman actor Henry Cavill been cast to be part of all that in House of the Dragon Season 2? So in today's video, we're going to tell you everything regarding this topic. But before that, if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button for more entertaining videos and press the bell icon to get the latest video updates every time we drop something new. The penultimate episode of House of the Dragon was a hard one to beat. Rhaenys bursting out from under the flagstones on the back of her dragon? Sensational. In true style for the Game of Thrones universe. Not everyone makes it out alive, and the repercussions that will unfold will be monumental, and fans can't wait for Season 2. The last episode of the House of the Dragon finale ended with viewers watching the two crowned heirs to the throne getting ready to do battle. It has caused great suspense and excitement about how the show will continue. The most significant characters are Aegon Targaryen, Rhaenyra Targaryen, Daemon Targaryen, and Alicent Hightower. But fans are hoping Cavill will play the role of Aegon the Conqueror and not Aegon II. Fans are suggesting it would be a good idea to create a Game of Thrones spin-off series as Aegon the Conqueror. Aegon I Targaryen, or most popularly known as Aegon the Conqueror, is one of the prime characters in George R.R. Martin's works. He's the founder of the Targaryen dynasty of Westeros. His list of achievements doesn't end here, as he was also the first Lord of the Seven Kingdoms. It's reported that the House of the Dragon might not be a series following a uniform narrative like its predecessor, Game of Thrones. The story follows the civil war that played an important role in the Targaryen dynasty. But that doesn't mean the history ends there, as there are other portions of Targaryen epics too that need to be explored. The show is expected to be the biggest franchise in 2022. So far, in this first season, there have been a lot of time jumps, which naturally requires the addition of many new cast members to the show. Fans asked for their favorite to play a role in the new season, Henry Cavill. Actor Henry Cavill has earned a place among the biggest names in Hollywood. He played the role of a brave and strong man, Clark Kent, as Superman, and Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher. Fans are happy to see him take on roles that showcase his talent for playing strong heroes. Now they want him to play a role in House of the Dragon. Henry Cavill addresses recent rumors surrounding his potential involvement in House of the Dragon Season 2. Revealing whether he would be interested in joining the Game of Thrones spin-off. Cavill is well known for his roles on The Witcher and in the DCEU. House of the Dragon Season 2 is currently expected to release in 2024 following a successful first season. Taking place long before the events of Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon follows the reign of Rhaenyra Targaryen, Millie Alcock, and Emma D'Arcy, whose appointment as King Viserys, Paddy Considine's heir, leads to a struggle for the throne. The second season is set to continue adapting author George R.R. Martin's novel Fire and Blood, with several characters seemingly already waiting for their debuts in the wings. Though little has been revealed about House of the Dragon Season 2, rumors have swirled online that Cavill has joined the cast. This has even prompted some fans to speculate about who Cavill could play within the Game of Thrones universe. During a live onstage interview with Josh Horowitz of the Happy Sad Confused podcast, Cavill was asked whether recent rumors about him potentially having a role in both House of the Dragon Season 2 and Loki Season 2 were true. While Cavill joked about the resemblance between his Witcher character Geralt of Rivia and the Targaryens, the actor stated he was not joining the show. Cavill replied, "To be fair, when I was watching House of the Dragon, I was like, I feel like a lot of these guys could make really good Witchers. I think it would be cool to be in Westeros, I really do. I don't think there's a place for me in there though." Fans are eager to see Elizabeth Olsen and Henry Cavill join the House of the Dragon. there are a lot of uncertainties about the futures of Elizabeth Olsen and Henry Cavill's futures as their caped counterparts in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and DC Extended Universe, respectively. But one thing that is certain is both stars remain booked and busier than ever. Both Olsen and Cavill have become global superstars and household names via their roles as the Scarlet Witch and Superman, but those roles are just the start of the stars' incredible resumes. While Henry Cavill seems to be a fan of House of the Dragon and expressed an interest in how cool it would be to be in Westeros, Elizabeth Olsen does not share the same enthusiasm. In fact, she's not even following the show, nor does she have any plans to join the cast. Some think Cavill could play Royce Baratheon, an ancestor of Robert Baratheon and Lord of Storm's End during the Dance of the Dragons. However, in George R.R. Martin's Fire and Blood, he becomes the head of House Baratheon as a child after his father is killed in the conflict, with Mother Elenda ruling as regent. We all know from The Witcher that Henry Cavill suits a white wig. He would make a fantastic Targaryen. Hugh Hammer is a dragon seed, a Targaryen bastard from Dragonstone who is legitimized during the Dance of the Dragons. Described as tall and huge, he wields a warhammer and becomes the rider of one of the largest and most powerful dragons in Westeros, Vermithor. It's because of this he is such a key player in the Dance of the Dragons. With Cavill reportedly contributing heavily to The Witcher from his own knowledge of the fantasy series and previous discussions of his hobbies, it's understandable why many would think he's the perfect actor to join the House of the Dragon. However, the actor is currently expected to have a busy schedule for the foreseeable future. Not only is he expected to help promote Enola Holmes 2 and The Witcher Season 3, but he's also expected to direct Matthew Vaughn's upcoming spy flick Argylle. In addition, Cavill also made his return to DC as Superman in Black Adam's post-credit scene. Warner Bros. Discovery wants the actor to reprise the role of him for future films. While Cavill's recent departure from The Witcher after Season 3 may leave room for his schedule, the actor remains one of Hollywood's most prolific and busiest stars. With House of the Dragon currently slated to be produced in time for a 2024 release, it's understandable that Cavill currently cannot make it to Westeros. However, with Cavill confirming that he's a fan of the show himself, perhaps the actor could make a cameo later on in House of the Dragon's run. But sadly, Henry Cavill has denied rumors of being cast in House of the Dragon. In a recent interview, the actor addressed the rumors that he was cast as a Targaryen in HBO's Game of Thrones spin-off series House of the Dragon. The actor also humorously responded that, while watching House of the Dragon, he thought a lot of the characters would make really good Witchers. He's referencing another fantasy series titled The Witcher, which revolves around a group of mutant superpowered monster hunters known as Witchers. While responding to the casting rumor, Cavill said, "I think it would be nice to be in Westeros, I really do, but I don't think there's a place for me there." The actor also went on to address another casting rumor by saying, "As far as I know, I'm not going to be in Loki." Besides all these, the show is already adapting and changing things to suit its own path, which means things could pan out a little differently. There are still more twists in store for Season 2, that's for sure. In conversation with Variety, showrunner Ryan Condal confirmed that the series is set to start filming in early 2023. You'd think that'll place the second season at some point in 2024, but that's entirely speculative, and Condal did not rule out a 2023 release, however unlikely that might seem. That is it for today. Let us know your views in the comment section below. Click the like button if you enjoyed the video and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe.